Hi everybody, how's it going and welcome back to Resident Evil in HD. I am Krun, this is Games Done with Krun, and we're going to carry on from where we left off. Last time we were using the sword key. There is a zombie kicking about here, so I'm going to have to be a little bit aware. He's on the other side, we don't have to worry about that. Maybe we'll look at using the old key, cool. Yeah, last time we were touring about looking for where to use the sword key. I managed to completely fuck it up and get lost the first time, so I restarted. So that's why last episode was really brief, only about 15 minutes long. But this one should be a little bit more substantial. We are going to go through there before we handle this guy, because that is our next objective. Yes, we found a dog whistle, and we've got to whistle and summon a dog, and then kill a dog, because the dog is a bad guy. But fortunately, there is this, which will allow us to heal, thankfully. There's only enough for a few uses though, but there you go. We've treated our wounds. Sure, probably didn't need to use the green herb that we used last part then, but it's not the end of the world. There are a fair few healing items, and once momentum starts to build, all is well. So I'm going to quickly tour around here looking for potential handgun ammo, which would be pretty ideal. I don't think there will be enemies here until I use the dog whistle. I was right, there aren't any enemies here until I use the dog whistle. Some kind of thorny plant, that's not what you need. And we'd be coming up on the other side. Might as well unlock the door. There you go, because it was locked from the other side, if you recall. And then we're going to summon a doggy, and we're going to shoot a doggy, hopefully until it dies, because otherwise we're going to have to use the knife, and that will be awful. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about this section, I'm not going to lie to you. I might die, but fortunately I saved downstairs in the main hall, which is why I've got, well, the dining hall, which is why I've got the ink ribbon. But without further ado, let's use this item. And then we hear rustling. Get it, Chris, get it harder. Get it harder. No, it's got me. Get it. There you go. Dog is on the floor. Shit. Dodging, weaving. Ah, we got it. Grab it, shit, and run. We've got his collar. So if we flee along this way, we should be able to get out and then never come back. Oh yeah, and then never come back ever again. Now I'm gonna have to cut for a second because my phone's ringing, and I do apologise for that, but I'll see you in a second. Sorry about that. That was British Gas. They're putting in new meters or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to discuss that with the flat. Unfortunately, I did leave the game playing for the entirety of that call, which probably means that, well, my 5-hour dream has been dashed, but it's okay, it doesn't really matter. Either way, we've got this dog collar now, so we open that. There's a switch, a full-on switch, not just a flap, a full switch. So we press it, and it reveals a little sort of a coin, they say, which is fair. There's nothing unusual apparently, but you flip it over and whoa! It changed into the shape of a key. Imitation of a key though, it's not a regular key, and those astute among you will probably have figured out already what we're meant to do with that, so we might as well go ahead and do it right away. Yes, if we come along here, actually thinking about it, maybe it would be better if we didn't use that right away, because horrors may unleash if we do so. So I'm thinking maybe head back along in this direction and dodge past that zombie that we saw before, because there is something that ideally I'd like to use. I'd like to get before I use the little coin thing that we found. So there is a zombie kicking. Ah! I hear him. Ah, he's down there. It's fine. Ah! There's two of them. That's locked. An emblem of a helmet. So that's a helmet key area. Alright, so I'm going to have to... And then we nip past them. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. That's how you get down the stairs without getting hit. Look at him. He's so very smug about himself. He's like, I did it. Nobody else helped. There's this guy lying on the floor. Looks like this one's been dead for several hours. Well, that's not a good thing, because they come back. But if we dash into this room, I believe there's a room, there's a bit that we can use a old key on around here, but we did just use one, so I might be wrong. But we're in a safe room now, which is good. So we might as well pop a quick save. A well-used bed. We have a bloody rest is what we should do. Right, so we go into this here, box. Take the ink ribbon. Oh, we've given up the ink ribbon. God damn. Then we put the ink ribbon back. How are we for health? I think we're okay for health. We took a hit off the dog, but yeah, we're still in green, so we're alright. And we'll head over here, and we'll have ourselves a lovely save. Saving quite a lot, and there aren't as many ink ribbons in this game than there are in the other games. But either way, there's a save saved. Oh, is that a note on the wall? No, it's not. That's it's just the typewriter. Oh well, no note. So we go in here, open it up, and stick that back, and we can resume our exploration in safety. Good times. Now what I'm looking for is the broken shotgun so that we can get a little bit more firepower before we progress, because that guy. Because I think that if we progress thusly, we will awaken the resurrected form of the zombies, which is a bad thing because the resurrected form is significantly stronger in every single way. And we're back again. Sorry, it's been a good hour and a half. That was my girlfriend showing up. She needed to pick up some stuff that she left here the other day. Anyway, sorry, that's why I'm out of breath. I just walked her to the train station, and we've got a lot of stairs. So where were we? Right, we've arrived in this little room here. We can then take this here flash grenade, which is like the little dagger, but it just kills them. It blows their head up, which is pretty exciting. I can get behind that. And the broken shotgun, like I said. Lovely. What else is in here? We've got this big here. Oh, more kerosene, which is useful if we had the little hip flask, but we don't. So bollocks to that. In the drawer, we find an ink ribbon, but again, we're not going to take that. In fact, actually, we can take that. We might as well, because the safe room is right around the corner. So we'll go and do that now. We'll go back through this. That's a nice door, that. It probably looked great in its time, but sadly, as the years went by, it's degraded somewhat, which is unfortunate. It's a damn shame. If we double back around here, that zombie's just meandering about on the stairs. That mouse cursor's on screen, sorry about that. And back in here. Lovely. Lovely. Just a quick stop off to drop this. Yep, perfect. Imitation of a key. Right, we'll go and do the imitation of a key. No, we better get the shotgun first. We'll go and get the shotgun before we do the imitation of a key, because I think after we get that key, that's when the bodies start rising. I'm not entirely sure about that, but if I had to guess, I would say so. So either way, we're going along here now. And that's locked. Emblem of Armour. That's another Armour one. So the Armour ones are here, upstairs, I think, and on the other. Oh no, in the little hallway where the first zombie was, and then over on the other east wing. So we'll handle that. I think the armour key is the next one we get. So we'll have to bear that in mind. He's still there. Okay. Let's get him to do it. Do it, you bastard. I know you want to. Oh my god, this is going from bad to worse. Well, we managed to get around him anyway, so no bother there. And we unlock that from this side. Hooray! Free. We left that boy in the dirt, in our dust. He is eating it, and that is that. Okie dokie. Right, so we're just along. Oh, would it be? I suppose we could probably just run past this guy if he gets up. Am I going to take that gamble? I am going to take that gamble. But, oh, he's up now! Alright, no bother. Okay, so that's a problem. We're almost definitely going to take a hit off of him coming back, but that's just the way of it. We come back up here where the spiky gentleman resides. Afternoon, sir. Afternoon. Good times. And then we move along here. Can't believe how out of breath I am. I did briskly walk because, like, I like to record when my flatmates are all at work, because well, yeah, it just gives it like nice and quiet normally. Not today though. So this big whirling blade of death comes along, but there's still an indentation in the middle. And it's a good thing we took along this imitation of a key, because we can stick that in. And despite probably being a completely different weight and density, it works just fine. Maybe there's just a little switch on either side of the little indentation. Who knows? Who knows? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Can we unlock this with the key that we just got? No, we cannot. An emblem of a helmet was. That's a door I always forget when I'm playing through. I feel like my commentary has changed since I stopped recording earlier. So if that is jarring, I do apologise, but it can't be solved now, for we are moving with some great volition. Right, so can we just escape? Where is he? Oh, give me the slashing. Alright, let's go down there and we'll see what we can get in this general area. I think there's a fair few items for us to pick up. It's a good... Hello. Sir. Good evening. Ah, good one, mate. And we can get through this door. That's a helmet one. Okay, so we've got to go down the stairs. This guy now. Oh my god, there's hundreds of them. Ah, he's vomiting at me, you disgusting gentleman. Make me feel sick. Honestly, the people here, like 0 out of 10. 0 stars. Would not recommend this hotel. The staff were just belligerent at all times. Ah, it's just disgraceful. Never felt so mistreated in all my life. Now, we can go into this region. And another flash grenade, conveniently enough, which is quite nice. That'll be useful. I'd rather not equip the flash grenades until we're out of daggers, because they are like really useful. They do like just straight up kill an enemy. But, oh, actually, we might not want to head down there just yet. I'm going to come back with an item for that. But now that we're here, we might as well explore the rest. If we go and... I'm actually tempted to go into this room first, because I think there's an item that we use across the way, but I might be wrong. I might be getting my locations mixed up again. I was wrong, but like there is some useful shit here, like handgun ammo. So I'll just reload there, and oh well, that's reassuring. Oh my god, a zombie. Right. Who's best to... Oh shit, who's best to handle this then? Let's see. Oh well, that was easy. Right, we'll just handle the other one then. Let's see if we can. Can we knock his legs out? Will that work? Oh, alright, he's dead. Fair enough. And then reloading will free up that inventory space. It did indeed. And we can grab this. Old key. Simple as that, another one of them. Can't remember where you use this one though. And a keeper's diary. Hey up, keeper's diary. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. One of the higher ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. At around 5 AM, Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realised some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Rumours going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy. Scott came, ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy. Tasty. Well, that was a spooky story told by an even spookier man. He didn't feed the dogs. What a dick. Like, the dogs were angry, so he didn't feed them. That would just make them more angry. What's wrong with you? You oaf. Honestly, disgraceful. So what did we profit out of that? I think we gained like a bullet total, plus the key obviously. So that's good times. But we are going to head off and get the shotgun, because we kind of need it now that the Crimson Heads are getting up. Because they drop the bomb. They do all the damage to us in the world, and that's not good at all. And we can't have that. But let's quickly go across the way and see what we... Oh, pardon me. See what we find in there. There is a tiger. A tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. Well, that's interesting. But Well, what did we see that was blue earlier? Well, there was a blue thing, if you recall, and we're going to go and get it right now, because conveniently we're going to come out right along from it. Yeah, if we head along here, that's not a door, is it? No, it's not. If we head along here, we unlock this door, and we emerge into the, well, you'll see, into the hallway. And unfortunately, he is raised as a crimson head, which is not good at all. But we should be able to cross across the way again with the blue gem. With relative ease. It shouldn't be too much of a hassle. So we come down here and bam, take the blue gemstone. Certainly shall. And if we come back up this way, we'll be able to use that right away. I think we can also use the armor key in this hallway if I remember correctly. So we'll get that done as well. Is he right next to us? He isn't right next to us, but he is in between us and that door, which is a bit of a problem. So I think we will come back this way later on. I don't actually think we need to do this gem puzzle right now. Well, it's not really a puzzle, it's just put the gem in the eye. But yeah, I think it's probably better that we get out of the way because we don't want more things clogging up our inventory later than we need. So if we grab this here gem and just go bam. Oh, right in there. Lovely. And then that'll swivel around and give us that. And what's that, I hear you ask? Well, that is a box of shotgun shells. Which, admittedly, yes, are kind of clogging the inventory. But we'll need them shortly, so it's good that we've got them right now when we do. Hooray! So we'll head out, and let me think about the best way to do this. I'm gonna go via the. Oh no, we've got a problem. I've got one too many items in my inventory. Okay, what I'm thinking is go up the top way so that we unlock. Ideally, so that we unlock every armor key door, and then can just discard the armor key. Although it will involve going through the, nope, you're fine. Let's dodge it. Oh, that is how it's done. MLG, Chris, more of that. Use the mansion key. Oh, we didn't actually examine it, so we don't know that it's the armor key, but I know that it's the armor key because of my telepathy coming through again. You know me. Either way, we are here in this here piano room. And there's a lovely piano, an expensive looking one at that, but we can't use it yet, so that's unfortunate. Wood counter, giving off a pleasing aroma. It's just soaked with alcohol to the extent that it's delicious. And we've got this here bookcase that looks suspiciously like it can be pushed and pulled. And so push and pull it we shall. But unfortunately, that's another item that we can't pick up. The songbook, which is a bit unfortunate. We've got this old key. That's really annoying in its own way. Ah well, it's not the end of the world. Oh, careful, Chris. Easy, pal. Easy. A bit unfortunate that we have to go all the way over to the other side of the map to make use of the box. Oh no, we don't actually. We don't. So I'm gonna double back to the other safe room. Done it again. Haha. So I'll see you in a second when I get there. Ah! Well, didn't intend for that to happen, but while we're here, might as well. Actually, no. You're safer as a zombie than you are as a crimson head, so we'll deal with that when it comes to. Okay, so I've shaved off one inventory space. It was a bit of an unnecessary journey, but it's been done. Now I'm going to go back to the. Sorry, this order is all out of whack. If I'd if I'd just played this a little bit more recently, I probably would have been able to do a much more optimal route. But as it stands, I'm kind of just working with what I've got. If I had, I would have taken the fertilizer that we got. I think it's fertilizer, maybe, or like weed killer or something like that we got from that first old key room that we opened. And I would have taken it in this direction, because if that little hallway takes us to the room where we use that, well, I'm not going to bother going in there until we're actually ready to solve the puzzle. It's, yeah, there's no reason for us to be there yet. But I am going to try and make it, hey, get around you, and then, bam, safe. Yeah, I might as well just do this little music thing just so that it's done while we're here. I shouldn't really be playing havoc with the Crimson Head, but it's alright. We should be okay. We should be okay. I'm getting back into the swing of this game. It's been a while, but I'm back in it. If only I'd been able to dodge like that in Resident Evil 0, then it would have been a much more painless process, let me tell you. And there we go. We've got a musical score, which we can just run over to the piano. And if we were Jill, we could just use it right now. And, yeah, just play the song. No. Oh, please tell me I can just use it, right? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll need it later. Oh, fudge. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. Right, we'll just head on. We'll unlock all the doors and then I'll drop the musical score off in the other safe room. My mistake. My mistake. I was convinced that you could just use... Oh, he got me! He's onto me! Ah! Oh, but conveniently enough, we use a flashbang, and this is when they are best used. Do we have to actually shoot them? I can never remember. Missed. There you go. That's the Crimson Head. Just dealt with 2 bullets that took, and a flashbang, I suppose. But they're like the best enemy to use them on anyway, because they're harder to kill. Saves ammo in the long term. Saves ammo in the long term. So yes, we're going to head further on and deeper. Oh, actually not deeper. We're going back in treaded territory, that's for certain. I'm probably going to unlock all these doors, get to the safe room, and then I'm going to call it a par. I know that this has been a little bit of a... I don't know how to describe it, just a sort of flash in the pan, so to speak, because I've been making all sorts of mistakes, but it's the initial phase when there's so much exploration to be doing. I always forget. Is that an armor key one down there, actually? Let me just think about it. So I do apologise if this is some tough watching, but it will get better as time goes on, I assure you, because when there's less shit to interact with, it's a little bit more clear cut what you're meant to do and where you're meant to go. And yeah, because it's quite a struggle coming back and just remembering the order that everything's meant to go in, so I do hope you give me a little bit of leeway there. But, oh bollocks. Damn it. I think I can interact with the one across the way. I'm not sure, but I think I can, so I'm going to double back. God, this is just a bevy of mistakes and interruptions today. God almighty, I'm all over the place. And to top it all off, Alien's going to be late up today as well, because I've got to finish recording this. So we got that door opened, but again, we're not going to go into there yet, because we've just not got inventory space, and there's stuff that we need to pick up along in that direction. So, yes, a lot of this game is doubling back to the safe room, so if it's ever a situation where it's just get an item, double back, I will just cut to the safe room to save you watching through it. What's that door again? I'm just going to quickly run through this one to see what we're looking at. I'm pretty certain there's a Crimson Head that was running up in the background there, which is quite unfortunate. But maybe we can deal with it. Oh! Cutscene! Look who it isn't.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team.
It's the lady herself.
Richard.
Poor
What the hell
Richard.
happened to you?
Richie Rich. Nasty. Look at him, he's all scarred up nasty.
This place. Get your team out of here.
There is no team.
Everywhere.
Oh! What a state.
Talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake.
Oh, one
The
fucker of a
size
snake.
The bite mark is huge.
There's Rebecca, completely unfazed at all the horrors that she's witnessed. She's just arrived here and she's like, oh damn it, now more of this shit. She's just been through hell. She fought a giant leech.
I left it in
Like more than just a giant, like hundreds of them, thousands all forming together into one mega leech.
I'll be back.
But she's just like, okay, fair enough. And that's kind of, oh god, I've got to go and get the serum now, don't I? What have I done? Okay, so serum's gonna happen next time. I've got time. I can do what I was planning on doing, so it's alright. I'm gonna carry on my way just now. Use the mansion key there. Ah, dodged the wrong way, there was no space to get by. And then run through here. Nice one, safe. There is probably another, I think there may be another Crimson Head here, but it should be okay. Don't think it'll be on the top floor. Nah, it's not. We're okay. We're okay for now anyway. And then if I use the mansion key, is that still not it? Where else do you use the armor key? I'm sure there was one downstairs as well, wasn't there? We'll deal with all this in a second. Okay, so we're going to head downstairs. We're going to go into the safe room. He's still not a Crimson Head though, which is quite fortunate. We're going to run in here and then... Oh! That is a note. It's from a friend, and he says, I've left some shit in the safe room for you. GG, mate. Enjoy. So I arrive here and look. Oh, what a gentleman. He has left us tons of shotgun shells and a little bit of handgun ammo. But what we're going to do right now, I'm going to push the boat out here, that's for sure. We're going to put the handgun back. And I hear you say, Kieran, are you completely mental? What are you thinking? And I say, now I know I'm being pretty controversial here, but all will be revealed. Gonna get rid of the old key for now, because we're going to be going in the direction where the chemical to use on plants is actually usable. And I'm going to pop a save just quickly as well, because why not? Oh, buggeration. I should have put the shit away first. That's what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to take the handgun ammo and the first aid, and I'll put them both in the safe box. And we should be good. Give me just a second. Ammo. And there we go. Nice one. Lovely. Ink ribbon out, and then we can pop a save. Decent. Now, we are actually on a time limit here, I think. Maybe. Maybe not, though. I think we've got to get back to the medical storage room that we were at to get a serum to bring back to Rebecca. And, well, yeah, to save our pal Richard. But that is going to happen next part. Now, because we're on a timer, I'm not going to go back into the game to do my outro, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, then please remember to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. All of those would be really appreciated. I do apologise that this one's been a bit sort of all over the place, but it's just been today. All sorts of shit's been going on. I woke up and I just felt off, and it's still ongoing, which is really unfortunate. We've had all the interruptions, but hopefully in the future, play's going to improve. I know where I'm going. I've got these doors unlocked. I think there's only one more left that we do have to unlock, which is good as well. We can get rid of the key, and then we can actually progress, which is good. So, look forward to that one next week. In the meantime, please enjoy doing what you do in your own time, and then hopefully I will see you again next time. Thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for your time, and goodbye for now.